I'm going to stay with Cornyn and vote for him. I think stability is the name of the game right now.
We were going to vote for Ken Paxton even if Trump hadn't have endorsed anyone.
I made one vote, and that was for Cornyn.
And why is that?
Primarily because he's not supported by Trump.
I was torn because I was going to go with Cornyn, but then Trump backed, and I like who he backs. I listened to Trump. I like Trump. I like Trump a lot.
Well, Texans across the state are making a tough choice tonight as they choose between two well-known and well-funded candidates.
6 News reporter Cindy Walker has more on our major Republican runoffs happening right now. Cindy?
Yeah, Adrian and Bailey, we have just under an hour left before the polls close, and each party's candidate for the November elections is finalized. Here's what you need to know. It's primary runoff election day in the Lone Star State, but some races are catching national attention.
He's going to be an albatross on down ballot races, and that puts at risk all of our other Republican candidates who are going to be on the ticket in November.
Incumbent John Cornyn is facing current Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton for the Republican nomination for U.S. Senator.
Ken Paxton and John Cornyn got a little over 40% of the vote.
The pair headed to a runoff race after neither secured 50% of the vote back in March.
John Cornyn has failed us time and time again.
Paxton is endorsed by President Trump, who called him, quote, a winner.
I'm so honored to have President Trump's endorsement. His endorsement, in my opinion, is the most significant endorsement in my lifetime. So when he endorses, it has a tremendous impact.
Whoever gets the nomination will face Democrat James Tallarico.
This is truly a campaign of, by, and for the people.
Also on the ballot, who will replace Paxton as state attorney general.
That too is a very prominent statewide position, so we'll see a lot of advertising for that campaign or that position as well.
A runoff between Nathan Johnson and Joe Jaworski on the Democratic side, and Mays Middleton and Chip Roy for the Republicans. Regardless of who you vote for, you still have time to make your voice heard.
If you didn't vote in either of the primaries, you are, as long as you're registered, able to vote in either of the runoff elections.
Again, polls close in under an hour, and we have a full list of those polling locations like the Temple ISD building in Bell County or the Hewitt Public Library in McLennan County on KCENTV.com.
Yeah, Cindy, thanks for breaking down those races. We'll start getting voting totals once polls close tonight in just under an hour, Then this map behind me, this will all start changing colors, lighting up in different colors, whether it's red or yellow, depending on who you vote for. We'll have a better idea on how counties are leaning in each of these races. So we'll hope you meet us back here as we break down how each of our local counties are leaning. But you can also explore this map on your own time. Just text vote to our number 254-777-6000. We'll send you a link to this interactive map and other election resources.